Also hit the notifications to get all of my content, all of my videos. Let's get right into it, man. Breaking news as the Supreme Court has temporarily blocked the issuing of SNAP benefits for the people that need it. And this is getting out of hand, man. Now, to me, I just feel that it's this right here is frustrating for a lot of people, man. Okay, now if you don't receive any type of SNAP benefits and you're doing all right, financial wise, and you're able to get food like that, well, kudos to you. But unfortunately, you have people out here that are struggling, losing their jobs at the same time, also not able to work, and they depend on benefits like this. And the ones that I think about, man, are the most are the ones that truly need it, like some of the elderly people that might need this, that rely on this. And true enough, you have some people that are taking advantage of stuff like this, or benefits like these. But I'm telling you, man, it's going to get out of hand. It's going to get worse before it gets better. It's not going to get any better. Okay. With the shutdown that's happening, with the people that are losing their jobs, with the situation with the airport and the TSA workers, in which I'm gonna dive into that a little bit later. I'll probably talk about that sometime tomorrow. But this is we're in a recession, man. Okay, we're without a doubt in a recession now. Like I said, if you're doing good, if you're able to provide and still work and be blessed to still work, shouts out to you and kudos to you. But for the ones that aren't able to work, that really go to the job and really are humble about it, because you do have some people that aren't humble about it. You do have some people that put their noses in the air just because they work a state, federal, and government job. What's up with it, Cypress? I see you in the building. Make sure y'all go sub to Cypress TV. You do have people out there that think that, oh, well, I'm better than you or whatever because I worked a certain amount of job. No, that's not the way it works. And then they're continuing to lay off people. People are stressed out. People are robbing people. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. So you blocking that. We got Thanksgiving right around the corner. I know a lot of people may celebrate it, they may not. But at the same time, you have a lot of people that want to eat. You have a lot of people that want to celebrate it. You have a lot of people out there that want to go home for the holidays. So you see how all of this is starting to come together. People can't travel and they can't eat the food that they want to eat. But nobody's really paying attention to this. Then one day they're gonna come into your job. They're gonna come into wherever you work at. They're gonna tell you that they don't need you. They are getting rid of people at these jobs, laying off people that have been at some of these jobs for pretty much a quarter of their life. About 20 plus years. People that are about to retire. People that can go ahead and tap into their uh, their retirement and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And whenever they get done working, this right here, not good, man. It's not good. It's not good. Some of y'all might not see this as important. If you don't, if you got food in your refrigerator, stuff like that, hey, like I said, salute to you. But this is something that I myself, uh, brothers like brother Cypress TV, Stephen Green, we have been paying attention to this because it's going to cause a detriment, believe it or not, in our own community. You know, these people that, you know, like at this point, you got guys out there you got men out there that might have lost their job and they have a household full of mouths to feed. They don't know where their next meal is going to come from. They might get desperate. They might, I hate to say it, take penitentiary chances. We don't want that. We don't want it. But that might be what may take place. You know, this right here, man, is really serious, man. Listen, we know that the media, they perpetuate fear, you know, a lot of times. But this right here, this is something serious, man. And this is something that should be paid attention to. Now, on the flip side, all right, I know that they are, you know, announcing this and putting this in the news, stuff like that, and in the media. However, listen, man, this goes to show you that you can't rely on these people, these politicians, because guess what? They don't got to worry about anything. They don't got to worry about you know, where their check is coming from. They don't got to worry about where their food is coming from. They don't have to worry about none of that. They get to sleep good at night. Because you sleep good at night knowing that you have a check coming in, knowing that you have residual income, things of that nature. But these other people are desperate. And again, I'm not talking about the people that are working, the people that have a job, the people that are blessed not to lose their job. More power to you. If you're in business for yourself, if you're self-sufficient, more power to you. But for the ones that had this government job, the TSA workers who I feel bad for, see, people don't understand, man, about the TSA workers, man, how important they are. Listen, if you don't have air traffic controllers, guess what? That's a recipe for disasters that may take place in terms of our flights. On top of that, you don't have nobody in there to organize the planes. You know, these guys are going to these airports. They're tired and they're not even, you know, from overworking themselves, and they're not even getting paid. I can't say overworking, underpaid, because they ain't even getting a check. So hell yeah, you know, I agree with them calling in. Normally, I say, nah, get your ass up and work if you got a job or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just like them dudes that be in the NBA, load managing and stuff. It's the same thing with work. You signed up for a job, go ahead and do it. But in this case, nah, hell nah. Go somewhere else. If you got to do Uber, drive Uber, or work at the dollar store or whatever, or, you know, do a job that you don't necessarily want to do. You got to do what you got to do, man. And I don't blame them for calling in. And hey, if they say, hey, you know, we're gonna have to let you go, whatever the case is, hey, my family comes first. Because at the end of the day, them people don't care. The politicians don't care. They don't care about none of that, man. It's all this button heads in the office. Don't care about that. Trump don't care about you. Pulaski don't care about you. Don't care. None of them care about you. You got to care about yourself. And that's what I don't understand. People getting all hot about these politicians. Oh, well, he didn't do this and he didn't do that. Shit, they're not supposed to. You supposed to do that. Like I told you before, our people, our melanated people, man, it is in our genetics to find a solution, to find a solution to a problem, you know, to be a problem solver. It's in our genetics to do that. Why you think they stopped us from trying to do so much stuff? Because we know how to resolve a problem. But the unfortunate thing is that we use that creativity each other, to take each other out, to talk down on each other, to kill each other, put each other in the ground, put each other in the hospital, put each other in danger. That's what they wanted. They wanted us to kill each other and stuff like that, you know, just so that, you know, we could just get rid of all of our people, so we can't procreate no more. That's what they wanted. It's a system. It was all by design. This right here is all by design. This wasn't nothing planned, but I tell you what, that's where we come in. You got to maneuver. There's people that have already prepared for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you're working right now, you need to be working on the plan. If you're blessed to be working on the plan. If you're not working, you know, you're relying on whatever income that comes in. Like I said, more power to you. Some people ain't got to worry about it. They get to sleep good at night. But a lot of these people, and see, this is another thing. Let's go ahead and talk about that, right? What if they start cutting off other benefits? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what if they start cutting off other benefits? See, that's when people gonna really go haywire. The benefits that people need. Got to think about that, man. Because we can't all think, oh yeah, we in the clear. I look at some of these people that put their noses in the air, won't give nobody anything when they ask for it and stuff like that. Now you got people scrounging, them same people that used to turn their nose up at people, stuff like that. Oh, they got a whole nother reality check. And like I said, I'm not talking about the humble people. But yeah, man, this is getting out of hand. Y'all let me know what you think. Leave your comments. Make sure you like the video, share it, subscribe, hit some notifications too. Straight to the sports and entertainment. I'm out.